This is probably my favorite video I've ever watched in my entire life. This is I can't believe, I'm gonna link y'all the video. This is my favorite video I've ever seen. Oh, here we go. Fuck OnlyFangs. Are there any other additional clips that I need to see before I watch this? No, okay.
In case you guys missed it, we died in World of Warcraft. You know, and I was about to say a lot about this. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I was pissed. At first, we died, and I was like, my bad.
Yeah.
Right? It is what it is. I died. Shouldn't have done that, blah, 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 blah. Then I, like, dove deeper into it.
Yeah.
And I actually watched, probably out of the 39 different people's perspectives, I watch probably like 30 people's perspectives.
Wow.
These people are the biggest. And again, remember, I said this before. I said these WoW players are pussies, right? And they all cried to me. Remember? When I called, during the Yamato thing, I said, you guys are all pussies.
Nobody wanted to listen to me. Wow. How about that? Yep.
You weren't jumping in anyway. And they were like, well, don't call us pussies, bro. No, you don't know. What are you layered? Like, they are absolutely pussies. I told myself I wasn't going to crash out. I'm about to crash out. Like, I made a whole notepad of exact timestamps of what I'm not. I'm better than that. It was some of the most degenerate shit I've ever seen in my life.
Need some accountability.
First of all, like, obviously nobody listened to the call. There were a couple good people that did listen to the call. Whatever. Was it a bad call? I don't think it was necessarily. It was 100% late. Yes, but that is the point. You stupid, degenerate, bitch-ass WoW players. That is the point.
Yes.
Me raid leading, that is the point of a new player even raid leading. To cause bad situations. Right? And if you just see a bad situation and you're like, that, I'm not following, it's a bad call, what is the point of even having new people raid lead? If you're just going to say, them. Nobody wants to sit there and watch you disgusting sweats min-max molten core for 20 years straight.
This is so cathartic for me to watch. He's literally right about everything. And this is why every time that WoW gets popular, like, Peekaboo has retained a pretty good amount of viewers because I think he's actually got a good personality. But it's ironic because Peekaboo is probably, like, I'm just going to say it, Peekaboo is better than any WoW Classic player. And it's, like, not even close. He's like a rank 1 gladiator retail rogue. Like, it's not even the same universe. But that being said, a lot of these people that are WoW streamers are so boring. They're like black holes of charisma that literally nobody else wants to be around. And this is like their only opportunity to get noticed by anybody other than the people that like they're, you know, like streaming Mythic Plus to or doing their, you know, like re-clears to. It's so obnoxious. And he's completely right. It's like, yeah, nobody wants to see you do Molten Core the same way that they've seen it 50 other times. The reason why Tyler 1 was put in charge of raid leading was to make things chaotic.
That's why nobody watches in the first place. Until OnlyFangs. So if you're just going to roach out when something goes wrong and blame a bad call from a person who's never raid led in the first place, why are we even here? Right? Like,
the truth is that every single person in the raid, like, if I didn't receive a single call, I would have stayed in and killed Baron Geddon. I would have, because that's the right call to make and that's the best way to do it. Especially with the boss being in that position. And, like, any good player would have done that.
So much, like, by the way, my Twitter is just spammed. Well, he should have pulled the boss back. Yes, bro, in a perfect world, I would have pulled the boss
Mm-hmm.
So what are we going to do about it? Are we all just going to stop playing? Apparently, because if things don't go...
Well, this is what happens, because this is the reason why WoW players are stupid. Is that if you have one thing go wrong, none of them know what to do. I don't think Tyler 1 went into this understanding how stupid WoW players really are. These are people that have played the same game for 20 years and they're still bad at it. And it's a game that has 2 buttons and 3 mechanics.
So perfect for these WoW freaks, they just leave.
Yep.
That's one thing. And then, bro, are we playing World of Weak Aura?
Yes, they are. These like, this is what I said before about how, like, these people killed the community in the game. Is that WoW catered the game to people like this. Or, like, there's weak auras, parsing, you know, Season of Discovery, hard modes. Everything about the game is for sweats. It's hardcore, so you can lose more, so they play safe. You don't understand. So, do you know, like, whenever your car starts sliding and you're supposed to turn into the slide in order to, like, regain control of the car, even though your inclination would be to turn against it? Depends, yeah. So, in a lot of cases, being aggressive and being proactive is the solution. So, when you roach out, in a lot of cases, you actually increase the probability of losing.
Of add-on? Bro, I was watching 95% of their POVs, and there's this, like, huge pop-up that, like, pops on the screen explaining every boss mechanic in real time.
Yes, that's correct.
So, for instance, that thing started happening, a huge pop-up this big appears and is like, run! Run away! Why are we even playing? You know, what are we...
Thank you. It is so fucking cringe. Oh my god. See, this is the way that a person who doesn't play WoW sees how cringe weak auras and all this bullshit is. This is exactly what I've been saying. This is why WoW, I don't think, is getting a lot of new players anymore. It's because you have this game that's been hyper-optimized by sweaty people that are garbage and can't even pay attention to one mechanic. This is exactly it. And the worst part about it is that this is in Classic. If he had played Retail, it would be 10 times worse.
Even doing, by the way? Yeah, it's called, like, DPM or but why even play?
Yep.
The Weak Aura add-on is playing the game for you. What are we doing?
True.
So 90% of the people had this on. So I'm saying, stay. They can't even see their screen because it says run away. Yeah. No, I'm not even lying. It is taking up their entire screen, just telling them to run. Just the most degenerate, zero IQ, non-adaptable shit.
Exactly. They're not. The thing is that they're not actively playing the game. They're on, like, a mental autopilot where they just follow directions from the add-on.
I just want to say that they're big bad. Like, yes, okay, there's some bad players, which, by the way, I'm just going to say
Jeff played Retail this week. He said the same shit Tyler said. It's terrible. Yeah, I know. Like, it's so bad now. Like, that's the problem. The game, it's just not fun. It's so weird and cringe and not fun. Like, I don't understand how they let this happen.
Yamato, I don't give a shit. I'm crashing out. Yamato, bro, you're a pussy. Everything I've done for you, bro, and to watch your VOD and what you did, you.
There's things that I'm right about immediately, and there's also things that I'm right about, but not yet.
See me begging for people to stop running and to come back, and you are 100% HP watching from Brill. What are we doing?
He did the same thing with Pirate. And I called it out and everybody got mad at me. Because people were so much with a hate boner for Thor that they couldn't see sense. It's the same fucking thing. Once a rat, always a rat. That's it. This is so sweet. I knew it. See, like, I nobody wanted to listen. That's why I stopped fighting with people. Is because I realized that rationality had left the building. And nobody would believe me. Well, I was right. Again.
Bro, what are we doing? I said what I said. It is what it is. I'm not, no. Okay, I'll just crash out on that one. No, it. Them all. The whole guild. Yep. Bro, I'm going all the way. I was watching Anne's POV. She ran. I said it. I don't give a shit. She canceled a heal and ran. What? Bro, I've played with you guys for 500 hours. And, Yamato, I've played with you guys for 500 hours. How are you guys running?
Because they want to keep the content and they don't want to lose it, and they'd rather you lose your character and then hope that some of your viewers will watch them. Streamer community group activities are cringe and annoying, and I don't want to be part of any of them. That's why I have like my little, like I have like my inner circle of friends. And by the way, I'm friendly with almost everybody. Even people that I disagree with, I would say that I try to be cordial and friendly with them. But from a distance.
A healer called like Akua stayed straight there.
See, it's like, the thing is like, I mean, because you got, like, I've got my boys, right? I've got, you know, Cody in the chat, and these are, Cody's a real life friend, right? Goes back 20 years. But like, I'm talking about only streamers, right? Only people that I met through streaming. S-Fan, Nick, fucking, I would say Miz, Emmy, Lucari, McConnell, Tectone. Oh my God, who am I not thinking of? There's probably 3 people I'm not thinking of. It used to be Rich. It was. It used to fucking be Rich. And Chance, yeah, Chance too. I haven't really done a lot of stuff with Chance, honestly. So it's like, I think about that, like, what have I really done with Chance? Like, when's the last time we did anything together? This is probably years ago. But I'd really have to think about it. But yeah, no, it's just XQC. I haven't done stuff with XQC either, but like, I would consider him, yeah, he's like, yeah, like, I knew that, I know that guy would not sell me out or like say any kind of weird shit just for clout. Like, absolutely not. But like, it's so rare. It's so rare. Train? Yeah, same thing. Well, I mean, I still talk to them and everything.
Dropping heels, didn't move, got it off. What are we doing? Zico, you're a pussy.
Yeah.
You're a little bitch, bro. You are the biggest shit talker, but the most pussy person I've ever seen in my life. After that whole Yamato thing, dude was acting hard. Yeah? I'll 1v2 Makara you and Yamato. and I'll beat you. Bro, watch his VOD. He didn't take a single point of damage the entire boss fight. Not 1 point of damage. Not 1 point. None. 100% HP the entire fight. Ran down the hallway, double blinked. Bro, these guys shit on Pirate for doing the same thing. What are we...
This might be my favorite. I don't think this might be my favorite video I've watched this week, man. It really is.
Doing, by the way. Like Pirate got hate all across the internet for doing what 90% of these people just did.
Do you remember when I said that everybody, when they watch a situation in retrospect, they think about what they would do, but when they're in the moment, they don't do the right thing? And everybody said that I was wrong and stupid. This is the exact same thing as people that have like these fantasies of like, oh, if somebody robs the grocery store while I'm there, I'm gonna like disarm them and like fight them and save everybody. No, you're gonna be lying on the ground crying just like everybody else is. Everybody thinks that when they're in the moment, they're gonna be thinking logically and rationally, but they won't be. And that's why strong leadership is so important. Because strong leadership is what overcomes that initial fight or flight response. That's why I blamed Yamato originally. Because he demonstrated weak leadership. And that's the person who needs to take accountability. I want you guys to see how it's all come full circle. And everything that I said was right. And all of the people that were farming hate on me were roaching out. I was right about everything.
The cringiest shit, bro.
See, this is the reason why it's such a good thing that I'm the most humble and modest person. Because if I wasn't, this would be too big for my ego and I'd turn into an asshole.
Like, for instance,
luckily, that's not what happened.
Go watch Nathan's POV. Oh, I'm full crashing out. Pull up the list.
Go ahead. Let's do it. Let's get it.
I'm full crashing
out.
I don't give a shit.
Yes! Let's do it. All right.
I don't care anymore. I'm sitting
Let's go.
You're pussies, bro. You're all pussies. It is what it is. Look, watch Nathan's POV. Watch this. God. Yeah, I wouldn't be more man, but I don't care anymore, bro.
Yeah.
Watch Nathan's POV here. Watch what this
do it. All right, let's
does.
go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's see it.
And again,
come on.
Nathan, you don't see the grown ass man. That's the thing. Nathan has responsibilities in life, bro. He does. Watch this shit. Watch what he does. I don't give a shit. It is what it is. I'm not playing with these freaks anyway. Like, bro, Kayla said that we could maybe work something out where she could, like, because we don't want to, like, I said I would play again if Kayla and E-Rob played. And honestly, that'd be pretty fun, maybe, still on the table. But it has to be, like, we talked about it. We'd have to start at, like, 7 p.m. and go to, like, midnight after Sailor's asleep.
It's too much
we don't
work,
want to sack hours, like, with Sailor to play a
way too much work.
Which, by the way, like, dude, these raids are miserable anyway.
Yeah, it's not fun.
They are, bro. These guys don't shut the fuck up. None of them shut the fuck up. 30, like, I thought.
Dude, that's why I couldn't watch any of the, like, OnlyFangs, like, meetings or stuff, is that every streamer was trying to say the funny thing that would get clipped and have people talk about them and have people go to their stream. Everybody was trying to be the main character. Dude, I meet the meetings? Yeah, I know. It's just, it's so annoying. Because there's foreign people trying to get a clip in? Exactly. Well, like, Cody, like, you know, because you were in the military, right? And so, like, you know when it's, like, it's time to shut the fuck up. And like, I wasn't in the military, but my dad was. And he fucking treated me like I was in the military in a lot of cases. And so, yeah, like, I know when it's time to shut the fuck up and just sit down and follow fucking directions. Not just, oh, but I've got a funny, hey, funny comment. hey, look at me. I'm goofy. TTV, by the way.
It was just, soda. Cringe. I was playing that first soda pop raid. I was like so bored halfway through. I was like 60 beats per minute. People were just yapping the whole time about irrelevant shit, backseating, just doing all this cringe shit. My raid, it was the same thing. I watched the Miskiff raid. People were doing it as well. People ask a billion questions. Bro, if I can shut the fuck up during Soda Poppin's raid, I promise you can shut your mouth.
Exactly, yeah. And that's the thing, is that the reason why Tyler can shut the fuck up is because he doesn't need to say something funny so he can get 30 more viewers on his next stream. That's the reason. It's the same with, like, Chance. It's the same with, like, anybody. Like, it's always these, like, smaller streamers that are trying to, you know, stick out and get noticed.
I promise you can. I promise your 50 viewers do not give a shit, right? I promise they don't. And if they do give a shit, nobody else cares. That's why you only have 50 people watching.
That's
like,
right.
Shut up.
Yes.
Respectfully.
That's right.
And again, I'm full crashing out.
Shut the fuck up.
I don't care. I don't care. I can't stand any of these people. Okay, not any of them. Anyway, sorry, I got sidetracked.
Yes.
Sorry, I have all this pent up rage from like Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I don't care. Like, I'm not saying my call wasn't like, bro, I'm not telling them to jump into lava and suicide. Is it the best call? No. It was the boss in a position? Yes. Can I play it better? Yes. At the end of the day, I called these people who were supposed to be like sweats to back me up and help, and 25 people ran. You're pussies, only roaches. Name swap, please.
Only roaches.
If Soda Pop and name changes the guild to only roaches, officially, maybe I'll come back. Anyway, sorry, I got sidetracked. So anyway, Nathan's an absolute Chad. Like, Nathan's an absolute Chad. Nathan's in the front of it.
Look at that.
Taking damage, whatever.
Nathan's a fucking moron. Should have never been there. Should never been in that position to begin with. But, you know, it's fine.
Watch this. He turns around perfectly out of range. Yep. He starts wanding.
Yep.
He starts... I'm yelling, finish, don't run. He turns around and starts wanding.
Why? Wait a second. Why does this guy have a bunch of red stuff around him? Who's this? Wait, what the hell is this guy doing? What's that red stuff around him? Uh-oh.
Like, bomb? Who gives a shit? Gets hit by the bomb anyway, whatever, lives. Giga Chat.
Yeah, he'd be fine.
Yeah, he's zero. That's what I'm saying. He's 0 mana, and he still turned around and wanded. Beautiful. Thank you, Nathan. You are a god, bro.
That's right.
Respect to you, Nathan.
That's right.
That is what I'm talking about.
He
Good
played
job.
the game.
Respect, bro. Now let's watch somebody
He was in it from the beginning.
Has mana POV. Shall we? This is a super sweat, by the way.
Zico.
Sweat, by the way. This is supposed to be a super sweat. Apparently. By the way, also in this fight, he got gapped and damaged by Nathan and guess who else? Menko. The League of Legends Teemo One Trick. The Teemo One Trick. First time on WoW, died 10 times. 10 times. He was closing his eyes and picking a random class. By the way. Just saying. Go back in. So whatever, I mean, I want a mouse cam here from Zico. Dude, start showing your like desktop, or excuse me, your like desk on stream, please. He had to be shaking, bro. He had to be shaking. Because as a suit, again, I'm not going to flame the like non-sweats for like button presses or anything like that.
Yeah.
Because it is what it is. Like, there was a hunter that didn't auto at all when I was water viewing. I don't know what happened. This Jilly girl, by the way, I'll watch her say it. She literally didn't auto for like 30 seconds. I was like, wait, what? I'm not even mad about her not autoing. She ran.
6 seconds. Dude, this game. Where did these people go? Y'all see why I didn't play? You guys see this? I knew it all along. I knew this shit was gonna happen.
Anyway. Do we bury her? So whatever, do this,
Zico's
whatever
in good
shit.
position,
Not a
fair.
point of damage
Zico,
at
very
any
good
point.
position.
Hand shaking. The crazy is, okay, here we go. We're doing damage. Good shit. Oh! I'm on fire!
Everybody out.
Mouse hand, by the way. I'm on fire!
Everybody out, everybody back up. Okay, go back in, everybody back in.
100% HP. 100% HP. Has not taken a point of damage. No damage dealt. Ice blocks air. Probably his mouth.
He ice blocked off the ignite mana so he could remain having mana, and he ice blocked it off because he didn't get ignite mana dispelled. Zico, in this case, I don't think completely fucked up.
His hand probably slipped and I pressed the key on his keyboard.
Shit.
Let's bomb. Big heals on me. Big heals on me. You can't listen. Here we go. Big move. Big move. Who's right here? Is that Big Nathan? We got a huge frostbolt coming. Boss lives with 2,000 HP. We got a big frostbolt. Oh! Get me out of here! Halfway feet when the raid leader is yelling finish? We can't, like, bro, we didn't take a point of theirs all the time. Nathan's sitting there wanting. He, guys, holy shit, he blinked the bomb. He blinked the bomb. It doesn't one-shot him. He's 7,000 HP, retards. It doesn't one-shot.
He's completely right. Tyler's right about that. Zico could have eaten the bomb and he probably wouldn't have even gotten to half health. Yep, he's right. Tyler's right. Now, Tyler's wrong in criticizing the ice block, but he's right in criticizing the blink and the cancel. He should have sat there and eaten the damage from the bomb and just kept going.
Shot. Nathan just ate the whole thing. He's a 20-year player. He doesn't know this?
Yeah.
We don't understand the boss mechanics? We don't understand the boss mechanics, bro? We've been playing for 25 years. Halfway down the hall.
Who wants to tank a bomb? Well, the idea is that you tank the bomb and then you kill the boss. So then the fight's over and then other people don't die. That's kind of like what I was saying before about how sometimes locking into an offensive situation is a better, like, and again, let's go back to what I said originally. Committing to a concerted decision will almost always be better than individual players doing what they think is best. I've said this over and over and over and over. I've said it, and this is exactly what I mean. The best defense is a good attack? Yes. If the boss is dead, it stops doing damage. Other than the bomb, to be fair.
You're a pussy, bro. Don't ever yap to me. You're a little bitch. Man to boy, you're a pussy. And you're dog shit at this game. Period. Horrible player. Get that roach off my screen. You're terrible.
I love Zico. Zico's amazing. But he didn't need to blink away. And if he had stayed there and kept hitting the boss like the raid leader called, there's a good chance that the boss could have died. If everybody had followed Tyler's call, this would have not happened.
Next up, I know what to do this. Waz, come here. Waz.
I guarantee avoiding the bomb was a reaction. Yeah, but that goes to what I was saying about the pirate situation again. Everybody will make the right decision in hindsight. Many people won't make the right decision in real time. People fumble in the Super Bowl. That's why leadership is required. Maybe now, no, they won't. People never listen to me.
Applause to you, Waz. You are a god. Waz, you're a god. You're an absolute god. I'm death wishing.
Waz is a great player.
Death wishing. Waz.
Went in there behind the boss. Look at that position.
Big heals on me. Big heals on fire. Look at this guy, like just vibing.
He's
just
happy.
Chilling. You can't listen.
Well, the reason why is because he's not stupid. Like, he knows the boss is going to die before it kills him. He's got a flask of the Titans on. It probably won't even kill him, even if it goes all the way in there. The reason why Tyler died is because he had Death Wish, and Death Wish makes you take more damage. And Death Wish making you take more damage on a magic attack, which the last stick of Baron Geddon's explosion was, caused him to die.
He has this, by the way, this is the add-on. He has this huge icon that is telling him Inferno damage, move away. Which, cringe, you have that, bro. But it is what, like, they all have it. It is what it is. Bro, he starts to run, says it, plants his feet. This is screaming at him to run. Oh, the clip messed up. But stood in. Maybe, I'm not even mad that he ran at the end. Probably if everybody 100% plants their feet and runs, whatever. He stood in, bro. Congrats.
Oh my god, I'm actually dead.
Next up, PS Hero. How?
Waz did nothing wrong. Waz moved out, and he got killed by that retard with the bomb that doesn't know where to go. That's what it was. Yep. He was actually made probably the most S tier play. Like, this guy is like a multi-rank 1 gladiator. And what he did is he moved out because he knows the mechanics. And he moved out after he took the last tick of 2,250 damage. He moved out because he knew the next tick would kill him.
Oh, are you
He
gonna
can't go to
message
the safe spot because Baron's positioned like that? Yeah, he could have.
me on Discord? Was like, oh, it was so fun to play with
He
you.
just had to go to the wall. Yeah, safe spot was reachable. Yeah, he's a retard. Just a retard bad player, doesn't know what he's doing.
When you played like this, by the way. PS Hero, what
Just
are we
panicked.
doing, by the way?
That's
PS Hero drops a, oh, by the way, I'm running. Oh, by the way, I'm running.
Oh,
Apparently, he was also completely troll spec'd as well. Kills on me! It kills on me! PS Hero pop sprint could was it. Everybody's here. Finish it! Finish it! Don't run! Finish it! Don't run! Sprints! Enabled! Finish. He's gone! Goodbye! Let's watch!
Oh my god. Dude,
Let's watch! You can't listen! Finish it! Don't run! Finish! Finish! Don't run! Finish! Like, what are we doing, bro? Again, I don't understand about his specs. I don't really care about people pressing all their buttons. Whatever, bro. Dude, if I'm screaming, stay, what are we doing?
they said to finish the boss. He ran away. He actually this is worse than Pirate. I told you guys. I feel like this is what it would be like if a person that believed in flat Earth got sent up to the moon by NASA and they saw the firmament. They're like, all my life, everybody was wrong, and I knew it. I knew it the whole time.
This is actually just grief. And most of these guys are super sweats. I don't give a shit, man. I get it's like spontaneous, so you have to like decide to like ground your feet and not move. I understand. It's hard. It is what it is. But what are the like? I think the whole actual issue was, what was I doing this whole time? Right? If they were listening at any part during this raid, I think they would have listened to this. But nobody was listening regardless. Nobody.
No.
Dogs. Disgusting player. Disgusting person. You're terrible, PS.
Jeez.
Yapping in my chat, perma. DM me on Discord after. Please go again, bro. You. Yamato, let's just get it over with. Let's just get it over with. Yamato, everything we've done, bro. Everything we've done. I played League with you freaks after, before. Yamato.
Here we go.
I literally saved you from certain death.
Here we go.
And you 100%
Let's watch.
HP with pre-shield. Run the away. Bro, maybe I'm just built like way different. Maybe that's what it is.
Oh my god.
You can't listen! Finish it!
You guys ready for this?
You can't turn around. Can't listen! Finish it!
Immediately roaches. Bro, this is the guy that wanted to talk about accountability. This is the guy. He was the first roach, and he was out at 100% HP with a fucking shield on. I said this. Ooh, I said this. At least, bro, Waz moved out at the last tick. Even PS Hero tried to stay in for a bit. This right here, this is egregious. This is disgusting.
You can't turn around. whatever. We drop a smile here.
He runs in.
We're smiling? Are we like embarrassed? Is that what that is?
Oh
really?
my
Are we
God.
serious, by the way? Again,
Immediately roached out. Immediately fucking roached out. Is he just gonna say you're just wrong and biased as usual? He can say whatever he wants, but at the end of the day, he didn't follow the raid leader's call along with a lot of other people, and it resulted in people dying. It was a bad decision by him because he's a bad player and he's bad at making decisions. That's the reason. That's what happened. Now, I know Yamato might watch this and take it personally. I don't have anything against him personally. You just don't follow directions and you make bad decisions. And you doing that caused people to die. That's it. This isn't personal. You fucked up.
Boss lived with 2,000 HP. 2,000. Imagine if anybody decided to just listen. You better press
And he
buttons,
was the
bro.
first one out.
Stand there. It is what it is. Gordon's a god. Gordon, shout out to you, bro. You're a god. I respect it, Gordon. Gordon's a god, but dude, again, I'm a little bit like funny with. I feel a little bit funny about some of these clips because you know.
There it is.
Because it's like he's staying
Ran
for
into
sure.
the end on the last charge.
Big heels on me! You can't listen! Finish it!
Like he's staying.
Don't run, finish it!
Like he is 100% staying hitting the boss. Like this is respect. Gordon has 2 accounts.
Raid
Whatever.
leader was a bad call, though? No, it wasn't. If everybody had committed to the call, no one would have died. No, that's the truth. No one would have died if everybody had committed to the call. You follow the directions of the person who's leading the raid, and when you don't do that, you are making a mistake. That's what being on a team is. It doesn't matter what your personal idea of what the best option is. Imagine if everybody did that. Did you fucking say that about Pirate? I absolutely did. Because Pirate followed the directions. They told him to run, he ran. Follow the directions, execute the strategy. That's what you do.
If he doesn't run, this is the whole thing. Like if he doesn't run,
He dies.
like you know what I mean? Like
The problem is that he's making, this is the issue with having roaches, is that when half of people don't commit, the other half of people that do commit get punished. And then the people that are smart, that are part of the half that's getting punished for committing, run out at the end because they can calculate the speed in which the boss is dying, and they know that they'll die before the boss is dying. But what I'm not saying is that the other half that didn't do that, that calculation wouldn't have happened if everybody had followed the call.
it's just like he did stay in initially. I think if everybody
You roach out in the military, you get court-martialed, you always follow the call. Well, they're getting court-martialed right now. This is the court-martial right now. This is accountability.
what he just did for 2 seconds, beautiful, perfect. But I mean, it's better than most. So it is what it is. You made a stupid call to take responsibility for it. I have! The point of me raid leading first time is I'm going to make stupid calls!
It wasn't a stupid call. It was a late call. I would have made the same call in his position. He made the right call. There's another component to this that's not being considered, is that when Baron Geddon is doing the AoE, magic damage causes warriors to gain a lot of rage, which will accelerate the amount of damage that they can do with execute. and it will actually speed up the raid's DPS as Baron Geddon does more damage. So it's like an inverse entropy effect. Like, it's again, like, no, he made the right call.
That is the whole point. Why would anybody ever raid lead as a first timer if 30 people are just going to leave when they make a call anyway?
Yep.
Who is ever going to raid lead? Why would a new player ever do that when he's just going to get griefed by 30 people? The point of me raid leading was to make stupid calls.
It wasn't a stupid call. We got somebody in chat says it's just take the L, you're wrong. What am I wrong about? What am I wrong about? Both things? Explain what I'm wrong about. Explain it. And do you remember when I said I know the game better than anybody else, and then everybody called me stupid? And here we are. People actually doubted me. Embarrassing. Honestly, it's just embarrassing. The call was late, therefore it was a bad call. That's fair for you to say that. Sure. But does that mean people should have run away? Sure. Because the call was also made. Also, anybody that's rated MC knows that you'd be able to kill him before that does a lot of damage. Everybody knows that. Like, if you've played this game before, you would know that. So all these people that are like, I could see a new player that, like, maybe would, like, oh, oops, right, I didn't know this. If no one roached out, no one would have died. It doesn't matter. You can't expect 39 other people to all turn all of a sudden when the tactics dictate otherwise. That's not what happened. He called to stay in, and then people ran away. It's simple. If you're running away after he called to finish, then you're not following the calls. It's literally that simple. Overlay equals the tactics. Yeah, these are people who are following. They're following their raid warnings, and they're following their weak auras, instead of the raid leader. Yeah, these are bots following weak auras, and they're not actually playing the game.
That is what I'm saying. Nobody wants to watch you boring min-max every single poll that you've been doing for 20 years.
Yep.
You cannot just abandon what the raid lead says. You can't do it. I'm not telling you guys to suicide your characters into lava. You cannot say
Nobody would have died. Nobody would have died. If they had listened to the call and they had done what the intelligent person would do in that situation, nobody would have died.
You cannot say, well, no, you told me to jump in front of traffic, bro. I was going to get one shot. That's not true. Is this a risky call than running? Absolutely. It actually, yes, it is. I'm not telling you to suicide.
That's the thing that's not true. Sometimes engaging directly into a risk reduces risk. I know this is like a meta level thing, but sometimes engaging directly into a problem and approaching it head on will reduce the probability of something bad happening. Not in this case. Absolutely in this case. Absolutely 100% in this case.
You all have pots, you all have this, you've been here 100 times. That was the point of the sweats in the first place, was to lock it down to make sure this shit like this didn't happen. But they're all 90% were griefing, 90% of them ran. You're little bitches. Anyway, let's move on. It's the parsers, bro. Some of these, dude, and also, I think it's like a league thing, also. Because, like, if you do, like, Baron or Elder, for instance, when it gets low, you finish it. You like, coin flip the smite. Bro, I watched Zaru's POV. The first millisecond tick of Inferno, brother ran all the way to Thunderbluff. The first, like, what am I trying to parse?
Well, I don't know if we're going to see his POV.
A little? Like, not even a little damage? We can't stay for half a tick? 1 tick? Nothing? We're just getting the f out of it. Like, what are we even... So just garbage, all these people. Blows my mind.
The raid failed Tyler, you're right. They did.
Okay, if it was like a thing of absolute randoms as well, I would understand. Kayla hit me with a reality check. I play with these people however many long. I'm like, oh, sure. These guys for sure have my back.
No.
Kayla's like, they're probably actually just playing with you for clout.
Yep. Yep. That's it. Only roaches. Only roaches. Your argument is not the reality on people play hardcore WoW. We play safe to do the mechanics. Pushing the boss is viable when you have nothing to lose. You still don't get it, do you? Playing safe is sometimes playing risky. You wouldn't have lost anything. Anyone would know that. If you're playing hardcore WoW, you've played this game for like probably 5 years. If you can't calculate whether this is a good decision or not, if everybody commits, just quit the game because you're garbage. There's add-ons that will tell you, like, there's people that, like, so people have add-ons for parsing. And the add-ons will tell them, based off of the current speed in which the boss would die, like, how fast it would happen. I guarantee you, if somebody had that add-on on, this boss would have died in 3 or 4 seconds, and it took 10. That's the difference. If you couldn't figure this out at this point, you're trash at the game.
Bro, really? Was that what we were doing? Is that true? Like, is it just like how the world works?
Yep.
I genuinely thought these people would...
People are terrible at the game. They don't understand your point. I know. And that's always how it is.
Plant their goddamn feet. It's crazy what we were doing? Is that true? Like, is it just like how the world works?
Yeah, it's clout. Yeah.
I genuinely thought these people would plant their goddamn feet. It's crazy, bro. Let's watch this POV, by the way. I'm actually okay with this. No, please, Jilly, I'm honestly okay with this. I don't even give a shit. Here's my problem.
Here we go.
Like, whatever she's going.
Everybody out. Everybody out. Everybody back up. Okay, go back in. Go back
Okay,
in.
whatever. Bro. I don't know how this. She just stops autoing. Not autoing. Look at her character just like standing there. Whatever. I don't even care. I don't even give a shit that she's literally not autoing. I don't care. Whatever. She's still just standing. Whatever. Still standing.
Big heals on me. Big heals on me.
Stand.
This is why I quit. This right here is why I quit the game. I don't want to do this anymore. Like, I don't want to play with retards. I'm so tired of playing with retards. Cause bad, yeah. I just don't want to deal with it. Like, it's just like, to me, it's not fun. Like, I'm sure she's a nice girl and everything, and I'm not trying to be mean. But like, this is embarrassing. This is the gameplay thing. Like, you're making a mistake in gameplay. It's just like such a huge waste of time. She's Oh my god. So, you could say she should use a mana potion. I don't think that she should, because she still has the ignite on, so the ignite would immediately eat the mana potion. But this right here, this is her auto attack. You can auto attack for free. And also, Hunter auto attacks are a lot of damage.
Kidding?
She's not doing anything. Literally doing nothing.
Okay, so whatever. The bomb's coming towards her.
And also, by the way, if she had used a mana potion, did you see how she took 43 damage there? That's because her passive in-game mana regen is 43, and then the ignite ticked and it damaged her mana, which reduced it, and did the equivalent amount of damage to her character. So she actually made the correct call by not using the mana potion, but she was still standing there like a bot.
There is no way she knows this. She does not know the bomb's coming. I'm not buying it. She doesn't even notice she's not auto-attacking. She has no idea the bomb is close.
Great point. Great point. Yeah, you can't even figure out if your character's attacking, but you're expecting somebody to know the mechanic. Yeah, absolutely.
I think she sees everybody else start running. So then she runs. But my whole issue is, if she was just standing here and just didn't run, but didn't auto-attack, I'd be fine with it. I'd be fine. Just stand here. Just keep standing. Just keep, don't auto.
Just a second. Where's this guy going?
I'd be fine. Just stand here. Just keep standing. Just keep, don't auto, just keep standing. Just keep standing. Don't run. Just don't run. Whatever. So I picked, she's bad. That's what I'm saying. That's not even that bad. Whatever.
She fucked
I
up.
understand.
It's embarrassing.
She's new. I didn't pick Super Sweats, by the way. Yeah, Geronimo, congrats. I was going to make a tier list. Geronimo?
Maybe if he had picked people that didn't know how to play the game, they would have just listened to the call and he would have killed the boss. But he picked people that didn't know how to play the game and they thought that they knew better than him, and they caused people to wipe. Because people can't respect and put their ego down and follow the call of a raid leader and play as a team. It's sad. It's really sad.
And I was going to put hunters in their own class. But the thing about that is, because hunters are like, dude, obviously you're not going to move. You're doing nothing, right? Obviously. Like, it doesn't count. Like, you're not brave. You just sat there. You're just like, come on. Pika's a dumbass. This Pika guy is an idiot. I don't care. This guy's, like, this guy, okay, this guy just died. I don't care. He's, like, this guy didn't do anything. He didn't press anything. He was laughing the whole time. Big heals on me! He listened, but it was like I'm death wishing. Big heals on me. Like, he's not even. What, the bomb? Big heals on me! Big heals on me! You can't listen! Oh, finish it! Don't run, finish! Finish! Don't run! Like, he has intercept.
He did roach. I love Pika. He roached. He did. Like, the thing is, Pika would have been one of the only people to survive it because he had last stand. He had a last stand and a health potion. And I think that's a greater fire protection potion. So he could have used that too. He goes back in though.
He has all this shit up. He just is like giggling to himself, vibing, having a great time. Walks in and then it just dies. This did.
I just think he made a bad play, honestly. It was just a mistake. This is what I was saying before about how, you know, like, you can have people fumble in the Super Bowl. This is one of the best players in the game. Just made a mistake. Yeah, straight up.
He's played for content.
Yeah.
He can't believe it. Respect that.
It happens. Yeah, it does.
Oh my god.
Hubert was a good one as well. Hubert fought his demons and won. Hubert did really well. Good job. Good job, hubby. I'll say good job. I mean, dude, it's...
Maybe Soda this time, you know, maybe now I wonder how they're feeling about how they didn't want me to make my own guild with Roach out again. Because I could have stopped all this. I could have been the Lich King. I could have kept all them in my guild. This would have never happened. This didn't happen on the first MC last year.
Shit.
Would have never happened.
Big heals on me! Big heals on me! Who's parsing? Finish it! Don't run, finish.
Hubert, you little pussy ass bitch! You afraid little roach! You've got, look how much fucking, look at how little health he has! You've got execute up! Hit your fucking button! Oh my God, what are you doing?
I mean, we're okay.
This
never
is.
mind. But like he heard, he fought his demons here, and he was like,
Don't tell me he's
I
gonna run
respect
in and
this.
die. He's got no health.
He fought his demons here. It was like
roached. He roached. I don't. He roached. That's embarrassing.
I've done that before.
He's gonna die here.
And then he actually delivers the killing blow. Respect at the end. We fought our demons. We win.
He was only 90% wrong. He was 90% wrong. But he was 10% right. And you guys see, like, so let's do the seconds, right? And I want to show you guys, like, how important this is.
Who's parsing?
1, 2, 3, 4.
I mean, we're
5.
Okay, never mind. But like he heard,
that's 4 executes. That's 4 full rage executes with heroic strike queued. Think about how much damage that would be.
Fought his demons here, and he was like, I respect this.
That's why you follow the calls. That's why you do it.
I respect at the end.
I do not.
We fought our demons. We win it. Love to see it. Ompies, we already watched Ompies. Ompie, 100% goated. That's what the Switch should have done, bro. That's what they all should have actually. It is what it is. It is what it is. It is what it is. Yeah, I mean, he cooked, bro. He cooked. Ozzy was iffy, bro. Ozzy was iffy. Dude, bro, we jumped into the death arena together. Well, I didn't jump, but I would have jumped. Like, you were...
You have to react from all the sweats as they defend their roaching, as it's embarrassing to watch all of them in their echo chamber chat. The problem is that a lot of people that think that they're really good at WoW aren't really good at WoW, or they're really good at one aspect of WoW, but they don't understand how to make decisions in a cooperative environment and how to ensure success in that environment. So you can be like really good at PvP, but that doesn't mean that you're really good at raiding necessarily. Like you? No, this is what I know. Like, if you want to talk about me playing Arena, I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. But this is what I do know.
Risking your character for Yamato with Gordon. I was there. We did. Like, it, dude.
Sony.
Big heals.
Get out.
Big heals on me.
Ozzy, go in.
Big heals on me.
No, you do
I'm
big
definitely-
damage here.
Big
Yes,
heals
yes,
on me.
Ozzy. Big dick. Big dick, Ozzy.
Shit.
Got the bomb? Big heals on me.
Execute. Go into Berserk. Go into Berserk. Go into
This is so bad
Berserk.
for the game. By the way, these things are so bad.
Look, so like look at the number. I want you guys to just see the number. The number says 25,000. Each full rage execute from a warrior will do about 3,000 damage. This is nothing.
Play the game, not the add-on. What are we doing?
Yep.
I hate this shit so much. I hate it. You're not even playing. You're just literally having this shit tell you what to do. I can't stand it. I was watching all these clips. All I just would see was this shit. So whatever. He kind of like half-ass goes in and gets a single right-handed auto. He was parsing before. He was trying to fight his demons. So it is what it is.
Look at that. 2,000 health and everybody was alive. Except for Mir. 2,000 health. Never left defensive stance. Ozzy played badly. That's true. And I want you guys to see that if any one of these people that roached out hadn't roached out, nobody would have died. It was literally the difference between one person not roaching. 2,000 damage. Not a roach if the call was late, I'll take. No. Nope. He called and they ran.
It is what it is. It is what it is, bro. There's 30 POVs. If one person wasn't a complete bitch, it was fine. No, he ran into the bomb.
Exactly what I said.
The bomb.
Yep.
It is what it is. Anyone was the only one killing you in the last 6 seconds? I mean, dude, she didn't stand her ground either.
You didn't agree last time? I didn't know it was this bad. Yep. Didn't like 3 seconds before that he yelled, "Don't run"? Yes. He yelled not to run and people ran. And the difference between winning and living and dying was 2,000 health about. People running away and not following that call caused everybody to die. That's what roaches do. It's embarrassing. Absolutely embarrassing.
The Zywoo guy did. It's just, I don't understand how I can play with people for so long. If you watch a range POV, I'm literally swinging my cock on that boss.
Everyone arguing through Take You that never played WoW or fanboying for their favorite streamers. The problem is that on Twitch, there's a lot of people that think that they know a lot about WoW. But the fact is that I know more about it than basically everybody. That's why whenever I said that in the pirate situation, that everybody who was saying that they would have done everything right and saved everyone was talking shit, because I knew that people in the moment make the mistakes. A lot of those people get to eat their own words right now as I watch them run away from a zero-risk situation. Because I was right the entire time. And everybody hated me for it. That's why I was a raid leader and a guild master of a cutting-edge guild for 10 years. I know what it takes. I know what works. I know what doesn't work. I know every mechanic. I know every functionality. I know every strategy. I know every timing. I know everything. And all they had to do was listen. But no.
20 seconds alone. Not 20.
Why aren't you playing then?
It is what it is. I'm going to say, bro, like, what's the point? Like, this is why I'm not playing again.
Yep.
I said I was going to play with Caleb maybe if we can find the time at night. But
We back? Did you work at Blizzard as a dev for 8 years? No, I didn't have to. If you're defending to roach out on a late call, then you never raided. There's going to be late calls. We're human after all. Well, there's late calls, and then there's also there's being able to make an intuitive decision on what the right decision for the raid is collectively. And the intuitive decision for this raid would be to, based off of the fact that the boss is in the wrong position and most people are at top health and it's almost dead, the intuitive decision would be to stay inside and keep killing the boss. And a good intuitive player would make that decision. And that's not even counting the raid leader. That's assuming everybody is not even in Discord.
what's the
common
point,
sense.
The only reason I would play
sense.
is so that I could grief these guys if I ever made it back to raid.
Yep.
I would actually get the bomb and run into all of them. And if
Good.
I'm playing for that, is that even worth it?
Taunt Veil.
It's probably
Taunt
not.
Veil.
I can't.
That's what you have to do.
They're all pussies. They're all losers.
Yep.
They cry about everything. Bro,
Yep.
no adaptability. Can't
That's
do
right.
shit. You're going to be like, well, dude, you were the
That's
like,
right.
raid leader
Absolutely.
/ war
Yep.
chief. Guys, These guys were crying about like events and shit. Bro, there was one held event. One. It was the hide and seek. What are we doing, by the way? Ugh, piss me off. It is what it is. You had fun? I mean, it wasn't like, I don't think leveling's bad. Dungeons are boring as shit, and raids are miserable. So if raids are miserable and dungeons are just lame as shit, what are we playing for?
Yep.
Raids are not fun. They aren't. Like, the most like exciting part of the raid is like waiting for somebody to maybe die, and then it's like getting a good drop. But it's not fun. It's 39 people just, half of them are screaming, half of them are just asking, should I do this, should I do that? I've already said it 5 times. It's miserable, bro. It is what it is. So, parting words, only roaches. You guys are ass. Oh, and Yamato. You're an absolute roach. Outside of only roaches. You're screaming all raid? These guys weren't listening. Bro, halfway through the raid, Ozzy just started pulling shit by himself. Geronimo started pulling shit by himself. Guys, pass out in the loot. 3 people run and pull a core hound. Like, it is what it is. Cringe, bro. Like, I don't care that people misclicked or, like, didn't press their buttons. Bro, just listen. I kind of have the same problem in League, too. PS Hero, the audacity to still type in my chat. You are terrible, bro. You pop sprint on the second run call, didn't turn around. Watch what Waz did. Bro, you're so ass. Watch what Waz did. Herd run, instantly turn around. We nearly killed it. I think if all the people that eventually even ran didn't run, it'd be fine. And apparently you were also troll specking. What is wrong with you people? Like, whatever, it is what it is. These guys made a huge deal about Pirate. Like, a huge deal. He got so much blah, blah, blah hate, whatever, blah, 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 blah. They did that. You're scum. You are absolute scum. Anyway, yeah. With that being said, that guild, roaches, possible to play with E-Rob and Kayla late at nights, but honestly, probably not, because I would just be playing to grief them at the end. It is what it is. I'd be willing to play next year, or whenever they have the next one, but I can't be bothered with any of those people. It's not the first time either. That Yamato whole situation as well during the PvP tournament where they cried and nagged as well. I can't be bothered. Like, these guys don't do anything.
That's crazy. Wow. You know that if everyone would have run, the boss would explode because of Armageddon. It was 2 seconds away at the end. That's not how it works. So Baron Geddon has a separate mechanic that when he's very low health, he puts another bomb out at the very end, and there's even an emote that he does in chat. And so the bomb will always go out at the end of the raid. It says in one final act of service of Ragnaros, Baron Geddon does one final thing. So it's like, this is like, see, people think that they're correcting me. You don't even know what you don't know. Like, I don't think people understand how much I know about this game. And it's because I haven't played it for a long time and they think I forgot. No. Check the last comment. Let me see what the first comment is. Tyler brought the int list to WoW. You're right. Yamato, did I not just see Yamato's death sprint out with full HP and shield after starting all the pirate drama, losing the 1v1 to Sardako, and then getting saved by Tyler only to betray him when it mattered the most? Roach King. Yamato, who, by the way, when I called him out for acting like a bitch, trying to, run to daddy Tyler to complain about pirate, goes off and turns everything super personal because he made a bad decision in a video game. He's talking about me not having any family because he's sitting there roaching out in a video game. That's sad. It really is sad. Yamato's taking a lot of L's. That's right. He's the new Roach King. He always was. I think we need an apology from Yamato for acting like such a bitch. It's embarrassing. It really is. It's embarrassing that this happened. Asmon's avenging Pirate today? I'm not avenging Pirate. It's not about Pirate. It's about sense, rationality, teamwork, decision-making, and what the right decision is. It's not about people. It's about ideas. It's about actions. It's about decisions. This is probably my favorite video I've ever watched in my entire life. This is I can't believe. I'm gonna link you all the video. This is my favorite video I've ever seen.